final episode of The Bachelorette, Elizabeth Bennet will finally choose the man of her dreams.
Hello. This evening I am eager to choose my husband. I'm eager to live out my days as a housewife and escape my annoying family, especially my mother.
Elizabeth, come try on this dress!
Now we are going to talk to the lucky fellows who are competing for Elizabeth's hand.
I am a man with a nice,
Speak up!
simple life under the guardianship of Lady Catherine at Rosings. I am set to inherit the estate of Elizabeth's father. So I do not see why I would not be the most eligible bachelor for Elizabeth.
Now let's talk with Mr. Darcy, Collins's rival.
Hello, I am Darcy. I do not waste my time on such low-class material as reality TV. I think Elizabeth is a great woman with a sharp mind, but I don't think that I should reveal this to her until after the halfway point in the season.
These two have spent time with Elizabeth over the past few months, but now comes the real test, meeting Mrs. Bennet.
I'm kind of nervous about meeting Mrs. Bennet. I think she kind of resents me because I'm going to kick her off her estate when her husband dies.
What?
Why, hello there, Mrs. Bennet. You're looking splendid this afternoon.
It's raining.
Why, perhaps it is. Can I come in?
If you must.
Mother, do try to mind your manners and be somewhat civil.
I suppose you're right. I do want to marry off, and you're getting kind of old for this kind of show. Come on in.
Please come this way.
What a nice house you have. I think that Lady Catherine's gift of Chinese porcelain will look quite wonderful in this house.
I do hate this, Mr. Collins, but it's perhaps the best my Lizzie will be able to do.
The rest of Mr. Collins's visit was too incredibly boring to recount, so we are going to move on to Mr. Darcy.
I do despise such minuscule estates such as these. Let's get this done with so that my pride can remain intact.
Elizabeth, is this fine, wealthy, dashing young man here freely for you?
Thank you, but I'm not in the mood.
Hello, Mr. Dawson.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Why don't we take this conversation into the living? You just must see my flower vase. Don't mind the phone. We'll get that later.
And the rest of this visit was full of awkward silences, with the occasional witty comment from Elizabeth. Before we move on to the proposals, let's take a little look back at the couple's interactions over the course of the season.
Welcome to my humble abode.
Yes, it's quite humble, as you say. Very nice, indeed.
Come on up, come on up.
Maybe you should think about getting a new door installed?
It's so enjoyable though, come on. Look at the view from up here.
Yes, I have a wonderful view of that soccer net over there. Yes, I could really see myself here for another 5 minutes. Mr. Darcy, what a fine stroll this has been indeed. Oh, look, it's Mr. Collins' house. It's a bit shabby, don't you think? Nothing quite compared to your Pemberley.
Why, it is quite shabby.
I hope seeing it does not tarnish your pride too much, Mr. Darcy.
Watch the finale of this exciting episode, The Proposals. Each man has bought Elizabeth a beautiful ring and the hope that she will say yes.
Elizabeth, as soon as I met you, I singled you out as the companion for my future.
Oh, look, Mr. Collins, you're quite unique. However, I do not believe we have much in common, so I'm going to stop you right there.
Ah, I've heard it's customary for a young woman such as yourself to refuse such a proposal. At least that's what I've heard from Darcy after you turned him down.
Oh, Mr. Collins, you're quite incredible. However, I believe I will be the last person alive to make you happy, and you are without a doubt the last person to make me happy, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline.
Oh, I see.
Hey, I know that ring pop there, I'm just gonna take it, and I'm gonna go now, okay?
Fine, I'll come back for you later.
No, that won't be necessary. Bye, Mr. Collins.
Well, that didn't go very well. Let's see if Darcy fares better.
Elizabeth, if your feelings are as they were before, tell me so at once. My feelings and affections remain unchanged. But one word from you will silence them at once.
Oh, Darcy.
Oh, Elizabeth.
See you next season when we marry off the last two Bennett sisters, Mary and Kitty. The fee for entering the show is 50% off.